Let's get up in the air and actually have some fun with this thing and see what these things here are all about. Sean, thanks, brother. Alright guys, I got everything turned on, ready to roll. I can see that the goggles are now recording. I am armed. I am in the air. Oh my god. I'm nervous as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I am nervous as hell flying in all the snow right now. Well, not in the snow. I want to avoid all the snow. But I'm just, right now, I'm just getting a feel for the, I guess you could say, the new drone. I've not really flown the Obsession since I've dipped it, or actually since I've got it. So all I'm doing right now is just kind of cruising around, kind of getting a feeling for how amazing these goggles are. I mean, it's like, holy, I can't believe this. The clarity. It's like I can see everything. It's stupid how clear. It's stupid how clear this is. I mean, it is literally ridiculous how this looks. Oh my god. It is fucking beautiful. I mean, I don't even know if I should say it like that in the video. I might have to beep that out. Oh, I better come in and land. Definitely not how I wanted to land it, but guys, I am just in complete shock right now. Are these things still recording? Yeah. I know there's a button up here somewhere. Am I used to where the buttons are? No. Of course I'm not used to where the buttons are. Alright, I'm gonna stop you for a second, and I'm gonna go grab a second battery. Alright, after the first pack, let's do a quick rundown of what I got on this thing here. I'll get kind of close for you guys. I am running these iFlight XING 2450 kV motors. All my setups are all 4S. And I got a, what is this, Ovonic 1500 or 15? Yeah, it's a 1500 4-cell battery. I'm using a Hi-Fi-On RC stack. It's a 60 amp stack I got from Race Day Quads. This thing's got Bluetooth in it. Love it, by the way. And of course the Caddx Vista on top. So there's not a whole lot extra, you know, on this thing here. I'm using the QX7 with access, you know, so I can get, like, I guess you could say a little bit of a extended range on it. Well, not really a little bit. And obviously, as I mentioned, the Caddx Vista camera and DJI goggles, courtesy of Sean Mendel, aka Two Scoops of Crazy. Guys, this guy gifted me these goggles, and I can't say enough after that first pack, after that first flight. I can't say enough about it. So it is starting to get a bit windy out here, and I don't want to go inside where it's warm and fly outside, just because you look around in my yard, I have nowhere dry to take off close to where I would be flying from. So I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna zip it up a little bit further here, and rip through one more pack and probably warm up and then fly some more. So let's get it all plugged in and get ready to rip again. So, oh guys, look at this here. If you guys don't do this already, look at these little rubber bands. Just to help keep the I don't even know what cable that thing is. Ooh, I feel that wind. That wind's just running right through me. I should have wear underwear today. But all I did was just kind of looped it around the negative lead. You could use negative or positive, just to, and then wrapped it around the charging port, or the balance connector, and that way it stays tidy. It stays out of the way of everything. And whew, let's go. All right, pack number 2. Here we go. Well, I guess you could say the good thing about northwestern Michigan, you don't have to worry about shit overheating in the winter. Wow. I just cannot get over how amazing these goggles make everything look. Let's go to the end over here, and I guess you could say ooh. Well, these motors seem to scoot this thing around pretty quick. Ooh, I almost lost my balance there. Wow. I know I'm like, guys, I know I'm not doing a lot of talking in the video. I'm just still like in a state of like, holy shit. All right, I'm gonna bring it in for a landing. Much better landing that time. Not used to the camera angle on it, I guess you could say. Wow. Whew. Give me a second. All right, guys. My fingers are frozen. All I have on is a t-shirt underneath my jacket. Actually, let's see here. It still was recording. There we go. But my fingers are frozen. The wind's going right through this jacket. All I have on is a t-shirt underneath it. But guys, this
telemetry lost.
This experience is just like no other. I know my channel, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was kind of wanting to I don't want to say vlog my experience on this hobby and getting into the inexpensive side of things to see how that works for me. But guys, I know I've shied away from that. But one thing that I have realized, through this experience is you go cheap and it's not going to work out for you. Cheap is not the way to go. Maybe with some things it is. Maybe it's cheap to start into the hobby to see if it's something that you really want to get yourself into. But definitely cheap is not the way to stay on it. I've went cheap with frames, I've went cheap with motors, I've went cheap with the electronics, finding whatever I could find on clearance and or even discontinued, and it's not the way to go. Granted, the motors, they were what, $12 from Race Day Quads. The props, they're standard, like $3 or $4 for a set of props. The frames is one thing I will never go cheap with again. Some of the other frames that I've had in the past that I bought from Amazon.com, unless it's Armaton, I think I'm saying that right, Armaton, unless they're made by Armaton, I would not suggest getting them. I found some cheap quads or cheap frames that were literally $20, $22, and it would fall from like 10 feet in the air, and if it came down on one of the arms wrong, the arm would break, and the way that it would break would be is a clear indication of poorly made carbon fiber. And these things, you could feel it. I could feel it, just doing a punch out, with these little, I think these are 50 33s or something. I can't exactly remember what they were. As of right now, it would be hard to read. I'm looking to see if I can't see any indication as to what size they are. Maybe right here. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't read what they say. But they're not that pitchy. So, so I don't get a terrible amount of punch out of them. They're comfortable. I don't get a lot of speed out of them. Obviously, the more pitch you have with your motors, the faster it's going to go. And I went this route to get used to everything and slowly work my way up to faster and better, more maneuverable. But guys, the experience that I am getting out of this is just absolutely amazing. And like I said, cheap. You could go cheap in the beginning. You can go cheap in the beginning just to see if it's something that you want to get into. Granted, I have a QX7. They're a little bit pricier. For some people, it's not pricey at all. But for me and my budget, it is very pricey. I started off with a $50 radio that allowed me to go roughly 2/10 of a mile away from me, and that was it. But for my comfort zone, just getting into the hobby, it was perfect. So but now my confidence level is building, and which will allow me to be able to fly further away and stay in the air, to not walk that further away in the event that something happens. So guys, I am freezing. I'm going to go in here, I'm going to warm up, get these couple batteries charged, rip some video off of the goggles and off of you, and put it on my phone. That way I can get it out so you guys can see this as fast as it possibly can. So guys, take it easy. Thanks for watching. And as always, you know, I never ask people to like the videos. I never ask people to subscribe to the videos. I just want to share my experience with you guys. So if you guys found this enjoyable, you know, do what you got to do. So until then, guys, you guys take it easy. Have a great one. Until next time, bye, y'all. Oh, wait, I got to turn this off.